After missing the Big East tournament, the Notre Dame women's lacrosse team had some extra time to prepare for the opening rounds of the NCAA Tournament.
I think that in a very strange twist of events, not having to go right into another two-game weekend, we had the opportunity to really focus on ourselves for an entire week and get back to Notre Dame lacrosse and our fundamentals. And I think that was really important, not only to focus on our fundamentals, but fine-tuning the offense, going back to the offense and really getting comfortable with our systems, being creative within them, but making good decisions. And it's been wonderful to see the IQ level amp up along with us finding that confidence back in our fundamentals that was so key for us heading into the postseason.
The Fighting Irish will take on a familiar foe on Friday, Stanford. The Irish defeated the Cardinal 12-10 back on February 16th in Palo Alto.
When we take a look at Stanford and what we'll be up against, they're fast. They lead the nation in draw controls per game as a team, and obviously possession is critical in the game of lacrosse. So we've really been focused on possession. That's going to be important, winning that off the draw. And how are we going to do that? Because Stanford was pretty successful against us in that first half. Really, our game with Stanford the first time around was the tale of two halves. They won the first half 7-2. We won the second half 10-3. And there was a lot that we had to work on leaving that game. I would say things that we have to be ready for. They have a very smart and athletic defense. We've seen them high pressure. We've seen them in a zone. They have a couple of different looks, again, similar to our defense. Offensively, they have some very explosive players. 1v1s will be something that we have to be very focused on heavily, especially with their top three scoring threats. They did damage against us in the first game, and they've been really putting a hurting on some of their opponents throughout the course of the season, and I think that those players got them to where they are now.
The contest will take place in Evanston, Illinois, with the winner taking on the 2-seed Northwestern on Sunday. 5 of Notre Dame's 8 trips to the NCAA Tourney have been to the home of the Wildcats.
This year our bracket has expanded to 26 teams, which is very exciting. The parity amongst women's lacrosse, the top 26 teams, absolutely is huge. And I think that's what's going to make our NCAA tournament in women's lacrosse so exciting this year. So as we head to Evanston, there's a couple of different feelings that maybe on the outside people see, oh, we're headed to Evanston again. Well, we don't feel that way. We're very excited to head off to Northwestern, a place where we've been already this year in the fall, last year twice. We've grown to have a form of comfort there, if you will. It's almost a home field advantage. Not only do we travel well, and have we traveled well all season, but the amount of Notre Dame fans in the base of Chicago is huge. The Notre Dame clubs, we're asking them to come on out, help us get that home field advantage with the cheering in the stadium, rumbling in the stands, and hearing that good old "We Are ND" chant coming from the stands every time we're able to put the ball in the back of the net or make one of those big hustle plays. So come on out, see us, we're excited.